If you've ever visited Maine in the summertime, you've most likely eaten a lobster or had a fresh lobster roll. Alongside the lobster on any menu, you'll see steamers, also known as softshell clams. Steamers are the lobsters as peanut butter is the jelly or mashed potato is the gravy. Brothers in arms, so to speak. Steamers have a salty, briny taste with a surprising underlying sweetness. If you've ever had a warm, healthy bowl of New England clam chowder, you must have definitely eaten Maine steamers. Fried clam strips on a warm, toasted, buttered bun with some homemade tartar sauce is another special treat. But my favorite way to enjoy these little jewels of the sea is just to like them like their name implies, steamed. So here in the video, I've come down to the clam flats, and it's low tide, and I've looked in the sand for holes, and you can see the holes there in the video. There's this whole area is riddled with holes and clams, so every hole represents a clam. I get in there and I start digging, and I dig a trench about 2 by 4, maybe a foot, 18 inches deep. Clams usually suspend themselves in the mud about 8 to 12 inches, so I get this little trench going, and then I kind of like have a ledge, a back ledge, and then I'll take my clam fork and I'll slice off every couple inches of this shelf, and then you can see them there, and then that way you don't break them. You'd be a little bit more delicate. You can see in the video right now, I'm kind of taking a little piece at a time, an inch at a time, 2 inches at a time. I've almost got my peck. A peck of clams is about 12 pounds. And you're probably saying, that's a lot of clams to eat, but I'll eat about half of those and then I'll share them with somebody. Every time I go, there's somebody that gets some clams, and boy, I'll tell you, you make some friends fast when you bring them some steamed clams. So I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to let this video play out for a little while. You enjoy it. This is how we do it in Maine, digging for steamed clams on the southern coast of Maine. So here I'm digging up some clams. I've got almost my peck. It takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get from my house, go down there and dig, wash off, and get back. So to me, it's a time is well spent. I pay, I think, $25 for a seasonal permit, and I can dig a peck of clams a week. The week only is open from Friday to Saturday, Sunday. That's it. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 days a week, you're allowed one peck. And also what plays into the factor is the high tide, low tide. So sometimes you're not able to pick clams on the weekend just because the tide is not in your favor. Here I'm just picking away at it, a little piece at a time. I'm doing pretty well, getting some nice clams. My family likes them on the smaller side. They have to be at least 2 inches long. I prefer one about 3 inches. A little more meat to it. But these are perfect size. These are really nice sized clams that I'm getting down here. So this is considered sand. It's not really mud. It's nice beach sand, easy digging. I like it because you're not slopping around in the mud. Your boots aren't coming off. It's really easy. You can't get much better clamming than this, really. I've been doing it a long time, and this is about as good as it gets right here. The whole day I was kind of concerned. The whole morning, well, the time I was out there, I should say, I was concerned that we were going to get rained on. You can see it's just gray, gloomy skies. And it's fairly early in the morning here. Here in Southern Maine, the tide will change probably 8 to 10 feet. Where I'm standing right now will be head high in water in another 8 hours. This marsh here, it's a beautiful marsh. It's clam flats. It's the Batson River and the Little River come together and exit into the Atlantic Ocean. Goose Rocks Beach, beautiful area. If you ever want to visit Maine, it's a great place to stay in the summer. There's lots of beach homes, cottages that you can rent. And you can come down and go clamming. Out-of-staters can go to the town office and get a day permit, I believe. I think it might be $15. I don't know if they still offer those or not, but I believe they do. Well, I've been talking a lot here. You guys get the gist of this. I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the video with you, remember the fun time I had clamming. I enjoy it. And thanks a lot for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, share. And I very much appreciate you guys being here. I'm just going to be quiet for the rest of the video. Let it play out. So what I'm going to do here is take home 5 gallons of salt water. Nice, fresh, clean salt water. I'm going to purge the clams in them. I'll put this water in a cooler. I'll put the clams in the cooler. I'll let them sit for 2 days before I eat them. And you'll be surprised at how much sand and grit they purge out of their bellies. So the longer more patient you are, the better off you are. Right there, I dropped one in the water, but my glove, I know that the water's deeper than my glove, so I'm not going for it. All right, you guys. Washing my clams and I'm heading home. Have a good one. Thank you.